Hey guys, in light of Charlie Kirk's death, I've been going through a lot of emotions, and the biggest one is this feeling like Charlie was such an innocent, sweet man. I mean, this has empowered me in a way that I couldn't have imagined. And one of the things that I'd like to share with you guys today is some thoughts about a Bible that I was given through my family, and I thought it was really special. And as I'm digging through this Bible, a lot of things are appearing to me that I didn't really notice before. I'd like to share that with you guys.
Okay, so this is a Bible passed down to me from my great grandfather. So I'm Robert Sweetman the second. My son is Robert Sweetman the third. My father's Robert Sweetman the first, and he was named after his grandfather, Robert Watson Timmerman, who owned this book. This is them. You can barely see the writing, but this is the Timmerman family. And as we go through here, looks like Bessie Timmerman with Robert and, oh, that's the picture. Robert W. Timmerman, Atlanta, Georgia, May 14th, 1917. Looks like we have a receipt from Sears and Roebuck for Charleston, South Carolina, Atlanta. I don't know. Look at this image. The voice of the Lord God in the Garden of Eden. This is from Genesis in the Old Testament. And then we go into the Holy Bible, Old and New Testaments. This thing is falling apart. I really should have this restored or in some type of a case. But what's interesting is that as I look through this book, which has really incredible images, I love the pictures. I come to this part here that has these notes from, looks like Alice Timmerman. And I think this is from page 46, January 6, 1935. It's old. I don't know when she wrote this, but these are notes to herself. And so I've reflected on these that, maybe this is, guidance that I should look at, being that this is my ancestor here. And when I go down to number 8, when you want courage for your tasks, read Joshua 1. So I wanted to flip over and take a look at that because in light of Charlie Kirk's assassination, I feel like that's perfect for me. Okay, I found the book of Joshua, Old Testament, page 265 in this particular book. Now, for some context, I believe Joshua is about to take over leadership for Moses, which is an enormous responsibility. The Israelites are on the edge of the promised land after 4 decades of wandering. And I think Joshua is feeling the weight of leading a nation, maybe into battle and settlement. But what stands out to me are chapter 1, 7 through 9 here. Only be thou strong and very courageous, and that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law, which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, and thou mayest observe to do accordingly to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, neither be thy dismayed, for the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou goest. My personal feeling on this is that I did my time in combat. Now I want to use my voice. The pen is mightier than the sword sometimes.
I don't know where to go from here, but I know that I'm sick of being muffled by a group of people who don't want to hear anything except for their weird, twisted, perverted view on the world. I'm not saying I know everything. I'm not saying I'm right, but I want to seek righteousness, and that's not through some of the stuff I've seen going on these days. I think we are the majority. I think we just need to stand up, because if we're silent, bad things can happen. So I'm hoping everybody feels the same way and wants to stand up, because this is the only way we're going to stop all this. Thanks.